Hi, my name is Mary Losi. I am currently a sophomore at Alma College majoring in special education and elementary education, and this is my screencast assignment. Criterion reference tests are tests that measure a student's progress under a certain fixed standards. A couple examples of criterion reference tests are the Brigance or the ACT. We will look at results from a 7th grade student who took the Brigance. Formative assessments are assignments that monitor student learning through small, low-stakes tasks. Formative assignments often identify a student's strengths or weakness. An example of a formative assignment would be writing a few sentences describing what the main points or factors taught in class were. Summative assessments evaluate learning at the ends of units. Summative assessments are typically high stakes and consist of projects, papers, and exams. Triangulation consists of formative and summative assessments, assessment notes, and observation/conversation notes. All three of these factors are taken into account when determining a student's standing academically. If one of these were only observed, then the results would be inaccurate. Triangulation provides accuracy. The Brigance math test was taken by a 7th grade student. The procedure is as follows. The teacher reads the instructor's bolded print as they point to the question on the student's test. The student then solves the problem. Once the page has been completed, the teacher grades the page. If the student has completed the page with 80% accuracy, they are clear to move on to the next page. If the student does not get 80%, they are finished taking the test and the final grade is determined. I have recorded the student's results on the growth graph in my data book. My student was unable to make it past the 1st grade. I took notes and had her continue to ensure proficiency. I was able to determine that the instructions were confusing to the student. When I had her continue, she made it to the 3rd grade. The results of the Brigance are useful in planning instruction for the future. These results allow the teacher and the student to see what the student's weaknesses are. Once they have been determined, the teacher can plan goals and assignments to help the student make progress. My student and I came up with a story to convert improper fractions to mixed numbers. We came up with a bunny whose ears were too big, causing him to fall over. The improper fraction was the bunny. The 8 on the top was too heavy for the 3, causing her to tip over. Putting the improper fraction into a format the student would remember. I have learned how to make math memorable to the kids I teach by creating stories and using other techniques to spark an interest in the student. Research says that students with disabilities have trouble recalling material they have learned in the past. These students also struggle in interpreting tasks. In this class, I have learned how to alter my teaching to fit the needs of each student. No student is the same or learns the same way. Patience and a basic understanding of the students gets your foot in the door and allows the student to trust you and learn from you.